النهاردة هنتكلم عن التعليم في الدنمارك. وأنا كنت قبل كده اتكلمت عن موضوع التعليم في فنلندا، بس النهاردة يمكن هقدمها بطريقة مختلفة شوية، بفيديو مختلف بطرح مختلف وأنا أعي، عشان يمكن أنا ما ذكرتش في موضوع التعليم في فنلندا مرحلة الحضانة، المرحلة الأساسية في تكوين الاستراتيجية اللي هيمشي بيها البني آدم في مراحل عمره القادمة. كان في فيديو عاملاه الدنمارك رائع جدا، بيتكلم عن طفل وطفلة في بداية عمرهم، وبدأوا يتابعوهم في مراحل تطورهم. الفيديو أكتر من رائع، الفيديو تحليلي جدا. هنبدأ واحدة واحدة نحط الطروحات عليه ونتكلم فيه بالتفصيل. بس أنا هبدأ بمرحلة الطفولة النهاردة، اللي هي first day in nursery، اللي هو أول يوم في الحضانة للطفلة محط البحث. وتعالوا نتفرج ونشوف أول يوم ليها، الادابتيشن، العياط، التحليل السيكولوجي ليها. هنتابع النهاردة كارلا اللي عندها 18 شهر، وكمان ويليام في أول يوم بس في مرحلة عمرية مختلفة. يا ترى هيكون الوضع عامل ازاي؟ خلينا نتابع مع كارلا يومها الأول في الحضانة.
Carla is almost 1 year old. She's used to being at home. Her life so far has been about getting to know herself and her family, and about giving meaning to all the things she explores. But soon she'll experience an abrupt shift that will forever change her life.
الفكرة الدايمة من وجود الطفل في حضانة بعيد عن حضن الأب والأم تجربة مختلفة جدا وثرية للطفل، وخبرات اجتماعية رائعة. تعالوا نشوف كارلا هتعمل ايه.
She will start in day nursery, far from the safety and familiar framework of her home. Here she will learn how to survive and get by in a foreign universe. This learning will be crucial to whether she'll be successful later in life. This is one of Carla's first days in the day nursery center, Gnisten, or the Spark. It's the first time Carla is away from her parents for an extended period of time, and in foreign surroundings and strangers' arms. What is she thinking behind that seemingly calm gaze? Penelope Leach, psychologist and researcher of children's development, has an idea.
I can't describe the child's inner landscape, and I'm glad I can't, because I think it must be very, very
زي ما احنا شايفين الأب موجود، والمعلمة اللي بتقوم بعملية استلام الطفل في مرحلة الرضع كانت عملية بدون عنصر الفقد. لازم الطفلة تبقى عارفة قدام عينيها ان الأب والأم هيمشوا. القرار بيكون صعب والوضع مخيف، لكن هي تجربة معرفية تستحق.
What we know the child has got to cope with is complete confusion, because she doesn't yet understand the key things about being left. She doesn't understand that Daddy will come back. She doesn't understand when Daddy will come back. She doesn't understand any explanation that she's been given about why she's here. And she doesn't understand who these other children or this other caring person are. So she's completely at sea, and I think it is better to assume she's terrified.
الطفل في المرحلة دي بيبقى ما بين إن هو عايز وعنده رغبة ملحة في الاستكشاف، بس في نفس الوقت عنده مشاعر متخبطة وشديدة جدا لإحساسه بالفقد. أنا فين؟ أنا هنا ليه؟ بعمل إيه؟ أنا خايف.
Whether it's obvious or not.
For more than 50 years, Penelope Leach has been the originator of very
القصة كلها إن الطفل مش فاهم إن بابا وماما مشوا يعني هيرجعوا تاني.
popular books and TV programs about children. Lately, she's researched the impact of daycare on the growth and learning of children.
I think research suggests very much in how hard hit they are by this transition. I don't believe any child is not hit by it. And the parents who say, he loved it from the first day, I look at them a bit like this, you know, kind of over my spectacles, wondering if that's quite the case. And I say this because sometimes a child will distract herself and it looks as if she's okay. And I think the crucial thing is to say to yourself, would you be okay if you were this child? And the answer is no.
شفنا كارلا، خلينا نشوف ويليام في مرحلة عمرية مختلفة، سن مختلف، في أول يوم حضانة.
Even experienced daycare children like William here, Carla's new roommate, still experience mom's leave-taking just as intensely as the very first time.
طبعا ويليام في مرحلة مختلفة وسن أكبر، هو مش مرعوب، هو أكتر من كده وفاهم إن مامي هتسيبني، فأنا ماسك فيها بإيديا واسناني عشان أحافظ على منطقة الأمان بتاعتي. أنا بتاع ماما وماما بتاعتي. ماما هنا بتبدأ واحدة واحدة تفهمني إنها لازم تمشي، وإن ده الوقت اللي هبدأ فيه حياتي لوحدي. سواء اتفقت أو اختلفت مع فلسفة الصدمة للطفل، بس الحالة محط البحث تم استخدام معاها الصدمة بس بدون التلاعب بمشاعره. يعني أنا صادق، ماما مشت، سلم عليها، أنت بأمان، وحضن الطفل مع معلمته زي ما انتوا شايفين، ومحاولة تهدئته.
There's no way back. Mom left. The child must now be made to feel safe, and the pedagogue to whom William was handed plays a vital part in this process.
If you put a small child into a group and go away, just like that, that child drowns, emotionally drowns. The other person that they've got to know and learn to trust is a life raft that they can float.
انتقال ويليام من البكاء الشديد بالدموع لمرحلة الهدوء، وبيكون برضو شيء مؤقت وعبارة عن نوبات مترددة، يعني من العياط للهدوء ومن الهدوء للعياط. بتكون مسؤولية المعلم المتدرب صح أو المحترف.
Until the known person comes back again. Let's go.
Alone time with Mez and his car is new and exciting, but to Carla, the attentive and ever-present grown-up still plays the most important part in making her feel confident enough to establish good social relationships.
Evidence is that changes of care providers.
انتقال كارلا لمرحلة الأمان أسرع من ويليام طبعا زي ما انتوا شايفين. ليه؟ لأنها سنها أصغر، أقدر ألهيها بسهولة. لو نلاحظ التكنيك بتاع المعلمة إنها قامت وسابتها مع طفل في سنها أكبر منها شوية. طبعا كارلا اتلهت لمدة نص دقيقة، بدأت تدور على مدرستها، ما لقيتهاش عشان فلسفة استخدام الأمان.
Are extremely important, often traumatic, always stressful, and that children who've had consistent care, both by the same provider within a setting and by their parents not moving them around all the time, do very much better on all measures of happiness, well-being, success than children who haven't. So a big share of an adult, a consistent adult, planned activities. Those are the absolutely crucial things, I think.
Research shows that the child actively creates its own learning. Carla constantly moves her head, eyes and body in order to see the world from different angles and better understand it. By way of our own actions, we create patterns and meaning to our existence. That's learning. Good learning is when we learn what we need in life. Teaching, however, is a planned and controlled steering of learning in certain directions.
طبعا التكنيك اللي بتستخدمه المعلمة هنا أو المعلمة المحترفة هنا إنها بتحاول ترسخ فكرة مش معنى إني مش موجود إني مش هبقى موجود. دي المفتاح الأول والخبرة الأولى اللي بنحاول نكسبها للطفل في الأيام الأولى. مش معنى إن ماما مشيت إنها مش هترجع تاني، مش معنى إن بابا مشي إنه مش هيرجع تاني. طبعا تفاعل الطفل وتفهم الطفل لده بيكون عن طريق تكرار الحدث. مدرس يمشي ويرجع ويمشي ويرجع.
That comes later on.
Kom du her, Carla. Skal du ud og sove? Skal vi gå derned til?
This isn't merely a change of diaper, but a mutual social learning process. Tina meets Carla's need for a change of diaper, but she also makes the situation a little fun. Carla learns that Tina is her helper and that she's nice to laugh with and be around. And Tina learns more about Carla's personality. With the mutual babbling and toying with the mobile, they share an experience that will form the base for their interaction and for gradually providing Carla with all the relevant skills that will help her become an independent person. With Tina on the sidelines, Carla has a safe haven within reach in an otherwise noisy and chaotic situation. Lunch. Through all the rituals and games of a meal, Carla learns the most vital lesson. How do I handle this world, and whom can I trust? If it's a success, it will encourage her to do well and thrive. But if it goes poorly, she risks learning that she doesn't really belong here. The impulses and impressions are overwhelming, but with only few means, Tina manages to generate focus and calm. Together, they play their way through the meal.
Probably very good quality daycare is better than very boring, unstimulating, lonely home care. There's quite a lot of evidence that while it may be lovely to be looked after by a granny, grandparents don't always actually plan what they're going to do day by day and week by week, and therefore you can end up with too much TV or maybe even too high a proportion of stories read aloud to time spent running in a field. So enough planning to make sure that a wide range of stimulation is offered.
Researchers believe we should strengthen social learning between the children and between adult and child, as this will help create a base more suitable for all learning. Later, Carla will be told that she shouldn't put food in her milk. But for now, Tina extends the glass to her and lets Carla explore this little corner of the new world, the day nursery. And their congenial playing helps deepen the budding trust between them. The day nursery is Carla's first stop in a long life of daycare and school. It's already apparent which two needs should be met for a child to be able to face future challenges, the need for support and challenge.
قضينا مع كارلا أول يوم حضانة. لعبنا معاها وأكلنا معاها وعيطنا معاها. لازم كل أب وأم يبقوا عارفين ابنهم بيمر بإيه وهم بيمروا بإيه وإيه الصح وإيه الغلط. الستاف الكواليفايد من الستاف اللي مش عارف يعمل إيه. التربية في مجال الحضانات والمدارس شيء أهم بكتير من مجرد حشو معلومات. كان معاكم سلوى عفيفي. شكرا لمتابعتكم. تابعوا معانا الجزء الثاني من التعليم في الدنمارك.